Holla at your boy, back at it with a banger. This one is going to tell you guys how to get what you need to get and when you need to get it. This one I'm doing a how-to embroidery sweaters. Um, so I'm just going to do it. I don't know if I put one before. I just showed them how to do embroidery. But this one is a how-to embroidery sweaters. Okay? Sweater. I think I did a hoodie. This one is going to do sweatshirts. So holla at your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know if y'all need anything in the comments. And let's get into it. Alrighty, guys. I got here. I already went over. I know what I went over. I went over before in another one of my videos what type of interface to use. They used to call this interfacing, but now I think they call this I can't think of it, but I'll think of it. Stabilizer. There it is. I think it's a stabilizer that goes over this. You want to keep this nice and easy and flat. You want to basically have a cleaned off table. So guys, you see I'm working on that. Another video, I showed myself cleaning up my area because a clean area is a wealthy area. All right, guys. So I have that hoop under there. You got a good preview. Now I need to get this on here, right here. Gotta have this lined up here. What I'm going to do later, I'm going to probably put some dots here just so I can stop eyeballing it. So I put my dots here. You can see I'm even here. I'm about that much far away. There's little tricks I use, guys. And I like to be up against the neck right here when I go into it, and I do that right there. So I know my paper is lined up, it's covered. And you want to have this tight, but not super tight that you're stretching the material. So let's get into the second part. I'm gonna hoop it, and let's see if I can attach this thing so you can see one of my techniques I use, which would be good for y'all guys. Only if I can find my... Oh, there it is. And here we go. So I'm gonna get this set up. I want to try to do this like in real time for you. If that could work out, that'd be best for both of us. Okay. Put it in here. You guys can still see that. So you can see some of my tricks that I do. Turn it to the side. Can you see my hands now? Good. If you guys need anything, be sure to comment below. And so I like to fill. I do a lot of filling. I fill up underneath, so I know I gotta get it even. So I'm gonna go here. Ooh. All right, so maybe I have it too tight. There. Okay. Make sure it's even, because you need to have this even with this. Okay, guys, you want it tight. I already know my design. Okay, it's in there. It's in the bracket. I like to pull up on these ends right here. That's my technique. I like to do that. And then you see it's nice and tight right there, right? And what you want to double check, you want to go on the inside of it, and you want to check inside here to make sure that you get all of the stabilizer inside of the hoop. All right, then once I do that, guys, I'm gonna show you over here. I'm gonna just swing you over here. I don't even have to do that extra stuff. It's gonna work out probably. Let me readjust this though. Make sure I got you nice and tight. You see that area? I'm gonna come around here. And I told you guys, my new technique is not going through the neck. I go through the gut. I go through the gut and I pull it all the way like this. Let me go a little higher so you can see exactly what I do. Hold on, man. Get that. Pause that for a second. Put that in there. And go over here so you can see me. So, I pull the gut all the way up. So I expose the gut right here. I expose the gut. And I go and I slide the gut through. So the gut gotta go through before the frame goes through. Oh my God. So the gut goes through. Pull it back, pull it back. All right, the gut's over. I slide this over here. And I take the gut and I just pull it up. I don't want the gut part hanging down, so I just want to pull it up. I want to have it nice up in here, in this area, basically like this. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. So I get about that much. That's what I do with the gut part. I pull it up like that, move my hands out the way so you guys can see it. And I'm gonna get in here. Got enough time to do this video right for you guys. I'm gonna probably clip the printing out part because this is a long printer. It takes a while to print this one. All right, so from there I make sure, take this out. I'm still on real time. I take that out and I want to make sure this notch is in there. The same thing on this side. I want to make sure that notch is in there. I have made some mistakes. My rookie mistakes is I was printing these things out and then one would be a little bit popped up and this one, so I was wondering why my registration marks would get off. Another thing, when I used to thread it through the neck, sometimes it'd be pulling in my registration marks to get off. So I just developed this technique, I want to say a couple weeks ago, and it's been working out pretty good for me. So then I go over to here. I'm going to turn the computer. I'm going to turn the embroidery machine on. Give it a second. I'm using a Pro Maker. That's my machine of choice at this time. If you want a Pro Maker, and you deciding to get one, let me know. And I'm also a distributor in the United States, and I also help people that have questions on these machines. As you can see, I got 1, 2, 3 of these. All right, so I'm well versed in these machines. Okay, now I gotta go to the design. I was working on that design earlier. Definitely gotta get back to that one today. And it's the design they want. Control, cancel that, confirm embroidery. I'm using this hoop. I'm gonna confirm that down here. And let you know that it might move. Now what I wanna do is adjust this down this way. I should enlarge it a little bit, but I'm not because it's a small. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. And this thing is already upside down for me, and that's another good thing. Because the last time I used it upside down. That's one cool thing about this embroidery machine. It keeps your last, whatever your last was, it keeps it. Okay? So that's that. Let me see the size of this thing. Okay. So you see the size. So that's 100% of what the design was. Because I know I've been enlarging that design. I've been declining. I've been trying different things with that design. So then I go here. 680. That's a good thing. Let me see the design printed out. Okay, it's not gonna be that. I just want to make sure I don't have any white in here. So let me see. That's 6. What number 6 is? Okay. Another thing, these has a tendency to change around, so I have to go back in there and just reset that again. But it has all the colors. I haven't changed no colors up here is what matters, guys. So that looks like that. It's not gonna look like that. Okay, and let me give a print. Let's go here so I can see what's actually printing. Okay, there we go. So that's the start of it. And I think right there, guys, I'm already out of bobbin. And that's crazy. So you guys get to see me go in here and change this bobbin out. You guys get a video of that as well. Yep, the bobbin is bone dry. Just dropped it. So I'll do a video also including the bobbin, since I do the bobbin in real time. All right, for you guys. There we go. Put that there. Give me a nice fresh bobbin thread. I got these pre-threaded ones I use. Watch my fingers. So let me just go around this way. So yeah, in an awkward way, but you guys will be able to get it. You see how this got to be rolling this way. Oops. So that roll turns that way. It goes in through here. Then it goes around this little thing. 1, 2. 2 times I pull it, I leave a little tail. I usually leave about 3-inch tail, so about that much of a tail. All right, guys, now I'm back to putting it in. So you gotta put it in. So this little notch right here, this little notch right here, gonna go back into the little notch in here. So you're gonna see, you see that little notch? The little notches match up. Then you hear a click sound. You can just close her up. Tell you another thing, guys. Every once in a while, go inside that box and dust. Okay? Now, what I like to do, I like to clip that. And then I go into this right here. I go back a few threads. This one is to go back 100 threads. So I go to this one. This is like 1 thread. I'm gonna go back about, every click is a stitch. You'll think of it like that. Okay, so I go here, and then I just go back to here. Then I need to pause it, and I see that I need to clip that, and just go back 100. So I go here, I go back 100. Because it needed about 100 stitches of that. I'm gonna miss a couple stitches. I missed a couple stitches up front, so that's what's wrong. I go back another 100. And another one. Let's go here, let's go here. To cover that little spot, face up in that little black piece. And guys, I like someone gets to see that long line right there. If I don't like it, I'll pause it. I pause the thing right here. Right, let me get you up in my camera thing and show you what I do. So I pause it. I go over here. So you can see, gonna see down there that what I do. Gotta get my tweezers. I'm gonna go in here, snip there, and then I'm gonna snip here. This all it's gonna just save me time later on cutting and stuff, like these long hairs that could end up anywhere. Right? Put that back down there, back in real time. I'm gonna pause it here, and maybe I can use my face halfway in between them. I'll go back in there so I can see the little progress. I also want to share this tip with my followers. And this is an intermission tip. Okay. I learned this messing around this one day, guys. So if you stayed in this part of the video, you got to see a tip of how to get it off clean. All right. All registration marks are still good, holding strong. You see that? You don't see nothing off. Nothing is off. When your registration marks go off, you'll know, because the picture is not going to look like whatever you thought it was going to be. And that's it, guys. Now from here, I just go and pop this one up. Let's get it off a little bit. I could do this with one hand. And it just comes up. Go back to my drawing board as it originally started. As y'all see how I took that off. It came out pretty nice. Remember, I gotta clean these jump stitches up. Just in case y'all don't know what that is. Some people don't know that that's not supposed to be there, right? It's just jump stitches. So I clip that like this. See, and now you see how clean it look. Now you can see that how it is. All right. Then you just unhoop here. Right there. Take the one that's on the inside, slide it out. Then I turn the inside out. And I just cut along the edge. Let's see if I got a little bit of time. I got a decent place right now, so I'm just gonna get this started for you. I could actually do this with one hand. Probably I've been doing it a while, guys. Don't cut your material though. Don't cut that. Be a waste of, like, man, I just did all this for nothing. One thing about sweaters also, you're gonna know when you got a hunk of material in it. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna not feel tough or something. So I don't know about speak for other materials, but you see I'm cutting it as close as I can to the image because it's already in there. But I just need this to stabilize it because it just holds the image nice and close. And I needed this thick because there's a lot of detail around the bear. You know what I mean? Because if I didn't have the thick kind, it would have clumped up. Registration marks get off. And I have usually about that much right there on the back, so y'all can see the back side. Turn it back inside out. Gotta hurry up with this. And then there we have it, guys. It's not the biggest, but this is only a small for women. So there we go, and here we are. Okay, so I just showed you guys how to hoop it and embroidery it. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you stayed to the end. Giveaways coming soon. If you see anything in this video, everything's for sale. You might see something around the house you want. Let me know. A machine, whatever. Whatever you need. The shirt, even this jacket. So please the comments down below. Until next time, salute.